So Govee just released their new Floor Lamp 2 that supports Matter, allowing it to work with all smart home platforms, including Apple Home. And it's quite possibly the coolest smart home device that supports Matter on the market today. And in this video, I'll show you how you can use this floor lamp in your smart home, the incredible lighting effects this lamp has, like fully customizable color zones, what the Matter and Apple Home experience is like, and at the very end of the video, I'll share with you my overall thoughts on the Govee Floor Lamp 2. So Govee sent me their new Floor Lamp 2, an updated version of their floor lamp for my unbiased review. And opening up the box, here's the lamp base with the Govee logo on the front, a power cable on the back with a scannable Matter QR code, and a power supply. There's 3 metal rods with holes for screws and connecting parts that attach the lamp base, and it includes screws and a screwdriver. There's the silicone strip light that shows the light that is not cuttable or extendable and has a power cord at the bottom that plugs into the lamp base, as well as a handheld remote for controlling the light. Now, the Govee Floor Lamp 2 is very easy to put together. Just screw each connecting piece into the holes of each of the metal slots and repeat this process until you reach the last one that has a covered top. Then, you'll take the strip light and plug the end of it into the connecting part of the lamp base by matching the arrows and then attach the strip to the metal pieces. Attach both the ends first, then press in the middle till it's completely straight and flush against the slots. The floor lamp stands about 5 feet tall, including the base, so it's fairly large, and assembling it took me about 10 minutes. The Govee Floor Lamp 2 has a clean, modern, and minimalist design that looks incredible in any room. It's designed for accent lighting in places like a bedroom for relaxing or setting the mood, a living room for cool lighting or while watching a movie, in an office or a study room. I'm actually using it in my office here as extra lighting to brighten up the room. Speaking of bright, the Govee Floor Lamp 2 uses Govee's signature RGBICWW lighting for ultra bright, warm and cool whites and accurate colors. It has a wide range of whites from a 2200 Kelvin for a warmer, softer white that you typically use in the evening to a cooler, brighter white of 6500 Kelvin for a cooler white that matches a daylight and is good for focused work. For colors, the brightness is a bit dimmer, which is especially noticeable if there's other lights on in the room, but it's still very bright when other lights are turned off. Because this floor lamp is 5 feet tall, the extra height allows for a broader and wider illumination coverage of 51 inches or 1.3 meters on something like a wall or in a corner. The base also has a built-in light that can be customized to the same white and color range as the lamp itself. So not only are you getting incredible ambient lighting on the wall, but the base can also shine down on the floor, which is amazing as well. Now, what's also amazing is that this Lightstrip and the base are addressable, meaning that you can paint multiple colors on the light and the base at one time, allowing you to create some epic color combinations and really set the ambiance to your liking. This can all be done through the Govee app, which is not required if you just want to use this Lightstrip in the Apple Home app, but it is required if you want to have multiple colors on the Lightstrip at one time. So here in the Govee app, you have access to a wide variety of settings, such as controlling the power and the brightness of both the lamp and the base, or only the lamp or the base. This is pretty cool. And scrolling down under mode, you can see 8 different zones on the lamp itself and 5 on the base. Each zone on the lamp and the base can be customized with its own white hue or color and individual brightness level of each zone, so you can really personalize this to your liking. You can mix and match different colors and white hues, and even choose more precise colors using the color palette to find just the one that you're looking for. The Govee app is really easy to use by just tapping on each zone and choosing the color, and once you have the light the way you like it, then you can save this lighting design and apply it whenever you like. Now you can take this a step further with various lighting effects that are fun to use, and you can choose the effect, the speed, and the colors that the lamp will cycle through. There's also an extensive selection of over 60 preset lighting effects to choose from that have different lighting effects based on different categories to really enhance the experience, and some even have customizable speed options. There's a music mode as well that uses the mic on the bottom of the base or the microphone on your phone, and you can choose various types of lighting effects for the light and the base, adjust the colors that it cycles through, and the sensitivity. So like I mentioned earlier, the Govee Floor Lamp 2 now supports the newer smart home standard Matter. allowing it to work with all smart home platforms, including Apple Home. Now, it does work over Matter using Wi-Fi and does not use the Thread protocol. No hub is required from Govee to have the floor lamp work in any smart home platform, but each smart home platform that you want to use this Lightstrip in does require their own respective Matter controller in order to use a Matter enabled device. There's different kinds of devices that act as a Matter controller for each ecosystem, and for the Apple Home ecosystem is a supported Apple TV, HomePod, or HomePod Mini, which also doubles as your Apple Home Hub. You will also need IPv6 enabled on your router to use a Matter enabled device, and most modern routers have this feature. There's a couple ways you can get the Govee Floor Lamp 2 in the Apple Home app. One is to use the Govee app and either somehow scan this QR code with another device, or type in this code in the Home app, or a much easier way is to just scan the Matter QR code tag on the power supply and add it to Apple Home like usual by giving the device a name and then choosing a room. You can use the Govee Floor Lamp in the Apple Home ecosystem without having to install the Govee app, but you will not have access to the ability to paint multiple colors on the light at one time or access to firmware updates. In the Apple Home app, you'll have access to basic functions like being able to change the name of the floor lamp, change the icon, control the power on and off, either from the tile here or by tapping on the tile and using the slider here. And this is where you can also adjust the brightness as well, and as you can see, it's quite responsive. At the bottom, you can change the colors by using these preset colors here, or you can tap this colorful circle here and really get granular with a color palette, customize those preset colors and adjust the brightness. And adjust the white temperature using a white hue palette or these white and color swatches. Unfortunately, there's no support for adaptive lighting, a feature you may find with certain brands of smart bulbs and smart light strips that will automatically cycle through various color temperatures throughout the day to reflect the time of day for the light to be easier on your eyes. This is a limitation by Matter technology, as the Matter smart home standard does not support adaptive lighting, so any device that supports Matter will not natively support adaptive lighting. Since the Govee Floor Lamp 2 supports Apple Home, this means you're able to add it to your Apple Home scenes and automations and use Siri to control things like the power, the brightness, and the color from any Apple device, like an Apple Watch or a HomePod. The Govee Floor Lamp 2 works well and is responsive in not just Apple Home, but also in the Amazon and the Google Home ecosystem as well. Setup in Amazon and Google went smoothly, and anytime I would make a change in one smart home platform, whether it be the brightness, the power, or the color, the status would update accordingly across all three smart home platforms. Now, with this being said, I did notice that most of the time there's a delay when turning the light on from any smart home platform. The Govee lamp turns on just a little, then goes to the brightness level, and instead of going directly to the brightness level like other lights do. This happened to me at different brightness levels. It does not do this when turning off, just when turning on. Unfortunately, there is a big feature missing from Govee with their Floor Lamp 2, and that is that custom designs that you may set up in the Govee app, like having multiple colors on the light, cannot be synced to Apple Home as a scene. This is a feature that most light strips nowadays support, like ones by Aqara or one by Onvis. Govee does support Siri Shortcuts, so you can create a shortcut to do more than you can in the Apple Home app, like applying a colorful design, a specific scene from the Govee app, and more. Then add other actions to the shortcut, like controlling devices that are inside the Apple Home app. And then you're able to use Siri to run this shortcut, or even have the shortcut as a widget on your lock screen or home screen to control the floor lamp even faster. Although this is great and does work, having a scene that applies these painting effects directly from the Apple Home app is more convenient and works better for automations. Now, what I was surprised to see that was included in the box was this handheld remote for controlling the lights. There's a hole for attaching a wrist strap, which is not included, and with the remote you can control things like the power, the music mode, adjust the warm and the cool temperature across the hue spectrum, change the colors and the brightness, though the buttons cannot be reprogrammed to run specific scenes or be customized. The remote can even be attached magnetically to the pole of the lamp using the magnets on the back of the holder and the remote. There's also a power off feature that allows you to choose what the floor lamp will do if the power is lost while the lamp is either on or off. You can have it restore the previous state, or stay on if it was on, or stay off if it was off. This is helpful because if you have the light turned off at night and the power goes out, when the power comes on, the light will still be off and will not wake you up. The Govee Floor Lamp 2 is Govee's newest product to support Matter and is available now to buy on Amazon for $149. For the features you get, like customizable color zones with ultra bright whites, fun lighting effects, Matter support, and the strong build quality, I would say that in my opinion, the pricing is fair for great accent lighting in any home and just looks stunning. Another Govee product that supports Apple Home over Matter is their M1 Lightstrip, and you can check out my review of that Lightstrip right here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see y'all in the next one.